What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Hugo Sanchez, the icon, your purchase. And before you hit checkout, make sure you use the discount code JT11. Use the code and you should get 5% off all of your FIFA 23 coins. So it is his mid icon that is out in SBCs right now. We'll have a quick check just to see what the sort of pricing is. Obviously, we have gone with the 11 rares for the bronze and silver as standard. The only thing that I'm kind of a little bit disappointed with is the fact that you only get small electrums now. The 2 rare player packs were always perfect. Why they broke it, I don't know, but again, they probably thought they were too overpowered for putting in 11 silvers and 11 rares. Yeah, but we've got then the 83, we've got the 84, 86, 86, and that will be him done. A premium gold, a prime electrum, a small gold players, and a gold pack. So nothing too incredible in terms of packs back, and again, not necessarily massively expensive, I suppose, but again, he's not really one that I'd really grind for heavily. He is a 3-star, 5'9", with a high medium, left-footed. We've got power free kick, flare, and power header as the traits, which again is not terrible, I suppose. Icon profile, and we've got the stats. So he is explosive to start with. He can be made controlled, which is where I personally would love to get him, which I believe we're going to go with the Hawk. Because realistically, we've got the agility balance. That's absolutely fine. We've got some okay composure, nothing incredible. Dribbling's okay. Passing's all right. Shooting with a little boost is always going to be good. And the same with the physicality. So with a Hawk, we get the 94 pace, 94 shooting, 74 physicality, and he changed to that control rather than explosive. So we're going to whack that on, jump into some matches, and see, is he worth your time? Right then, let's give him a go then. Let's see what Sanchez can do. We said, what, did we say he's left-footed? Left-footed, 3-star. Pace is nice. The Hawk's going to give him 94. Should be an okay striker. Definitely with the control being, it feels better now. Again, he's got Kaka, though, in his team. That's very nice. So hopefully his pace should give him some sort of angle. Obviously, lengthy is kind of where strikers are at the moment. Get a nice little dribble there. We're looking for anything if we can. Manages to get a perfect ball across. And that is a stunning bit of play. Mbappe's the finisher. Hugo was the starter. And I don't know who actually was the pass in the middle. Hugo's there. Gonna cut it back. Can we go left foot across? And that needs to be a finish. There's no way he can be letting that one slide. As we get the header, can we? No. Looking for a bit of Hugo on the run there. Get the first touch perfect. Not when you're against Tamore, you don't. Little Hugo ball, gets the ball, right foot across, good into the right mid, or left mid in fact. Can we find Hugo on that back end there? Goes for the pass, nail it down. Oh, Sterling, that needed to be more accurate. There it is, into Hugo. What can we find? Little tap away. Fake again, it's a great ball. Little heel to heel, across goal. That is stunning. Mbappe's going to lap that one up easy. That is a brilliant assist there. A little bit lucky that Tamore didn't try and get the ball with that heel to heel. But again, it is just sometimes trying it. Looking to hit him. He seems to be very much a kind of hold-up striker. Not necessarily the greatest example there. Just shows that he can be knocked over, I suppose. Strength-wise, coming in at 74 with the Hawk. So, again, not necessarily incredible amounts of strength. But what I'm finding is definitely the runs forward are okay, but definitely not of a top-end striker's sort of caliber from what I've seen with some of the big strikers we've had. Even just as far as Barkley's been very, very much just forward-driven. So it's, again, a very nice, interesting way to see where a striker kind of puts himself. I've always seen Hugo, as we see, is already here, sitting in that kind of zone, just about here, not making the runs off. It doesn't matter if we're really close to him or not. He's not necessarily trying to get in behind, which we haven't changed any of the custom tactics to what I normally play in terms of a striker. It just matters about, I suppose, just naturally if they're going to do it or not. Into him again. Looking to try and find something off him. He's going to go for that left mid ball. Cuts it back to Kessie. Can we flick it back to Hugo? Right foot across goal. Trying to go through the opponent. Get a little bit of cheese. Sometimes it works. Little 1-2. Can we find the ball over the top into Hugo? Get the touch. Oh my God. Everything is going against him to get his own goal. It's got assists, but definitely you can see it's just rigged against him not to get that final finish. That touch probably, I'd say 5 out of 10 times is absolutely spot on and it has no problems. The one time we need his first goal and it hits off his knee. Looking for the ball here. It's got to be perfect to him. Pass to More. First touch is good. Left foot across. Oh, going for near post there. Again, could catch some keepers. Oh, that's a good ball into Hugo. Gets the pass off again. Mbappe, doesn't deliver. Finds it. Hugo sets. Little ball roll, chip. And thank you very much. A hat-trick of assists for Hugo. And he's just been in the right place at the right time to get the pass off to Mbappe or whoever needs to get that goal. Hugo stopping his run. Gets onto his left. Double ball roll into finesse and to Stegen with a cracking save. Oh, there it is. It's lined up perfect for him. It's a great ball from Mbappe into Goretzka. And Hugo Sanchez is definitely on the end. As we find another here. Is it all gone to pop for him? Tomore is going to get rid of that one. But beautiful goal from Hugo. There it is. Gets it onto his left. A cross goal this time. And again to Stegen is just about there. There it is again. Is looking for it. Just couldn't quite get it out of his feet until Dest controls him pretty instantly there. Is he on? Hugo. Oh, okay, he's off. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Hugo finding the run. It's just all about them angles. It's a cracking ball again. Mbappe's not going to be able to find all his way through. Look for a little Hugo there. Goes for the Bicey. Beautiful. I think that is absolutely perfect, and it just shows you've just got to have a bit of patience with him. So going into the overall for him then. So in terms of price, we're coming in now at a whopping 278. SBC is coming in at 262. It's not a bad pricing. I think icons, to be fair, have gone pretty right. I feel like there's obviously been some expensive ones, which is just natural. You're going to have some of the expensive icons be massive SBCs. So that is absolutely fine. I think Hugo's probably about there. I think 286 is maybe they could have gone 3, 4, 5, 6. Could have dropped the price a little bit, but again, he is kind of near that tradable price. It's just more for the fact that you know in the future he's going to kind of devalue and he's not really any help right now. I feel like you could just easily go and get a Haaland, Nunez, and they're going to do a good service for the level. Obviously with icons they do get their 3 stars regardless. They do give you 1 towards the nation, but they don't give you any league, so really you're better off going to get a hero of the same sort of caliber. I know they're not SBCs yet, but we've got the World Cup coming in literally a day, and there apparently is going to be heroes for SBCs and objectives. So for me, I personally would say wait, because you've got until the 10th of December for this card. You've got so much time. You've got a whole month until you can decide. I personally wouldn't go into any SBCs right now if you haven't already started. If you've started some and you're looking to finish, you maybe open your rewards early, then fair enough. But I wouldn't go near any SBCs as of 6 p.m. tonight until we've seen at least the first 2 days of World Cup to see what they're going to give us. Because there's going to be grindable stuff. There's going to be packs, new players in. All of this good stuff hopefully comes tomorrow, if not in the next couple of days. So I personally would wait and see if he is worth it by then. In terms of the chemistry style, I really liked the Hawk. I liked the controlled striker. Explosive does work in a certain element, but I personally only go for explosive on my 2 wingers. They would be the only kind of positions I'd happily have explosive. But again, lengthy is key. Controlled is second for me for a striker. Explosive is really a last choice if possible, if not basically. With the Hawk, you do get the pace increase as well as the shooting. Some physical bonus. It's not going to be incredible, but it will give you something. We've already got relatively decent dribbling. The only unfortunate with him is the 3-star skills and weak foot. If that was a 4-4, we'd be definitely hyping this card up a hell of a lot more, but he is very much a bit of a sluggish kind. Is not necessarily the massive dribbler. Still can get around people, but it's going to take more timing rather than actual agility and quick movement. It is very much a timed roulette, timed ball roll. That is what's going to get him there. In terms of assisting, absolutely phenomenal as we saw. Shooting wise, he's got probably my best goal in a review in terms of an aerobatic one. Aerobatic? Yeah. Something like that, in the air. In terms of overhead kicks, he's done absolutely incredible. He's a nice card. I probably wouldn't necessarily say go and buy him. He'd probably be in my top, probably like 100, maybe 200 strikers. But I think in general, there is so many more for the better price. In terms of grinding him out, what icons do we actually have? We have quite a few. I know Eto is definitely number 1 in my opinion, but again, is the most expensive, so you can kind of expect that. Coming in at 932. We've got Rijkaard, who I really do fancy. Really nice card there. Nedved was a good card. Essien obviously is fantastic, but again, his price is coming in quite good. Even Trezeguet, to be honest, 200k, lengthy striker, does the business. Probably would be just tipping it ahead of Sanchez, in my opinion. But again, it is all down to what you prefer. I personally prefer the lengthy strikers at the moment, especially new gen. Old gen, I feel like he will give you something. I just think the main thing for old gen you're going to find is that 3-star is not going to be enough. But overall, I think a solid striker, just probably not necessarily worth the SBC as of now. Again, if you can get him grinded for absolutely free and you've got nobody else to do, then fair enough. Get him done, basically. But that is going to be mid Sanchez for you. I'm going to give him a solid 8.5 in terms of striker. I definitely think he's not necessarily in that top bracket, but by no means he's not completely useless. So let me know down below what you think. Like and subscribe if you would. And if you want to check out the videos on the left, that is always appreciated. And I'll catch you all for the World Cup tomorrow. Peace.